Hey everyone, so I'm finally back on the Mazda build. I got my Gen 5 L83 engine and I got my swap pan from Holley. This is a swap pan for any Gen 5 LT engine. I'm going to be doing an install video today and then hopefully I'll be able to get it put in the car here pretty soon. Alright, so here's the Holley Swap Pan. It comes with the baffle, pickup tube, which ends up bolting to where it's kind of molded in, kind of different. The Gen 5s, it uses an O-ring right here to seal up against it. You don't have to actually bolt it to it. And then the windage tray and a few other parts, pieces, seals, and everything else to get it installed. So I ended up going with this pan because, as you can see, it's much thinner. So this pan is much thinner than the stock pan, as you can see here. Mostly up in this area is what I was worried about, to clear the K-member, the stock K-member in the Mazda, and it's also not near as thick, so then you should be able to get the engine as close to the ground as I can. So that's why I ended up going with the different pan. I really needed it because, as you can see in the Mazda, the engine already sticks quite a ways above, so I'm trying to get lowered as much as I can into the car. So something Holley recommends is you running a tube brush, something similar to this here, in and out of the passages. Make sure you clean out all the debris that could have possibly got in there from shipping. So I went ahead and did that, and now I'm going to go ahead and install the baffle and kind of just install the pickup tube and everything else, so then it's ready to go on. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up all the stock silicone off of the engine here. Try to get it prepped as good as I can. I ended up getting some brake clean and a new razor blade, so just try to scrape it all off and then clean it up the best I can. Alright, so when installing the pan, they recommend you put blue Loctite on all the little bolts. Alright, so this bolt actually goes in after the tray, and then so I'm putting it together, I realized that the hole's a little off. So I'm going to tweak it over a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and install it. And use the screwdriver and bend it over a little bit, so now the hole lines up better. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. So I messed up, and I thought that that bolt went on first, but that bolt goes through the windage tray and that mount to hold it in. So that's it for the major assembly. Now I just need to put the O-rings on and install little side plate, stuff like that. So I hope that it's not too loud in this video. I have my AC running. It's like 90 degrees outside, so I'm just trying to keep it as cool as I can in here. Okay, so I'm going to put the O-rings in here. The big one, it's a certain way it has to run. And then these two little ones are, I guess you can run them either way, but it says in the instructions specifically that this one has to go down. I don't know if you could even install it the other way, so not a big deal, but it says it in the notes. Push in real easy. Try and do this with one hand. But I'll go ahead and make sure that this is set all the way down and get ready to install it. Alright, so I got all the RTV on. I put it in thicker right where any of the little front and rear covers connect. So I'm going to go ahead and set the pan on there now. So there's two little dowels that the oil pan aligns with. It's this one here and this one back here that the oil pan actually sits down and helps locate it. So it sets pretty easy. Alright, so the oil pan's on. I got everything torqued down. Here's the torque specs. I'll try to get it to focus so you guys can screenshot that if you want. So I ended up putting the adapter in for the oil pan, or the oil filter, and then there's a plug here for, it says oil return. So if I end up needing it, I can always pull it back out, but otherwise it's sealed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the engine turned over, sat back in the car and see how much room it gained me. All right, so the engine's back in the car. I ended up gaining quite a bit of clearance with this pan. So I was able to get the engine quite a bit lower, as well as you can see that the transmission's a lot lower. So I'm gonna end up actually raising everything up a little bit to kind of set me where I think I need to be. I think I need to be up another inch or two on the oil pan, so if I can lift it back up, get the tranny where I want it. I don't want it riding too low. As you can see, here's the bottom of the car and the transmission's quite a bit lower. So I definitely need to bring the back of the transmission up. The pan, I just want it to go up a little bit, not a whole lot more, but definitely the back of the transmission I need to get up. So once I get that all set, I'm gonna end up doing the transmission mount and mounting the motor plate to the engine and getting all that, but this definitely gets me close enough to where I can start mounting everything where it's gonna end up being. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If this helped you out, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button below, and I will bring you more videos on this LT swap, as well as a whole bunch of other videos on everything that I do in the automotive industry.